Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video I will be talking about Artemis I. It is supposed to launch tomorrow at 8:33 a.m. in the morning. So there are 0 missions, 0 fails, 0 successes because SLS, or the Space Launch System, hasn't flown. $2 billion per launch. A lot of money. It is going to TLI, or Trans-Lunar Injection, and it can have a payload mass up to 27,000 kilograms or 59,000 pounds. Height is 98 meters or 322 feet, just shy of the Statue of Liberty. So this is the first SLS launch, the second orbital launch of Orion, the third flight of Orion, and the 109th orbital launch attempt in 2022. So some payloads is Argo Moon, which is a CubeSat that will launch into heliocentric orbit on Artemis I. The objective of Argo Moon is to take detailed images of the interim cryogenic propulsion stage following Orion separation, an operation that will demonstrate the ability of a CubeSat to conduct precise proximity maneuvers in deep space. So we have the Near-Earth Asteroid Scout, or NEA Scout, which is planned by NASA/JPL to develop a controllable low-cost CubeSat solar sail spacecraft capable of encountering near-Earth asteroids, NEA. NEA Scout will be one of the 10 CubeSats to be carried into heliocentric orbit on Artemis I. So it will be the planned target, which could change, is 2020 GE. The asteroid will make a close approach to Earth in September 2023, about 5.7 million kilometers or 3.5 million miles. It is not a potentially dangerous object, but that is when NEA Scout is scheduled to make its flyby. And the spacecraft will approach the asteroid at less than a mile and make the slowest flyby of any asteroid at less than 30 meters per second. We have Sentinel, which is a low-cost CubeSat spacecraft on a astrobiology mission that will use budding yeast to detect, measure, and compare the impact of deep space radiation on DNA repair over a long time beyond low Earth orbit, and is being developed by the NASA Ames Research Center. Lunar is a planned nanosatellite spacecraft that will fly by the moon and collect surface data. It is planned to fly as a secondary payload on Artemis I, and the mission is being developed by Lockheed Martin. The CubeSat for solar particles is a planned nanosatellite spacecraft that will study the dynamic particles and magnetic fields that will stream from the sun. Along with the Lunar Ice Cube and Lunar, the Lunar H map, or Lunar Polar Hydrogen Mapper, will help investigate the possible presence of water ice on the moon. Arizona State University began development of the Lunar H map. The EQUULEUS, I don't know how to say it, but it stands for Equilibrium Lunar Earth Point 6U spacecraft, which is a nanosatellite of the 6U CubeSat format that will measure the distribution of plasma that surrounds the Earth, plasmosphere, to help scientists understand the radiation environment in that region. It will also demonstrate low thrust trajectory control techniques such as multiple lunar flybys within the Earth-Moon region using water steam as propellant. The spacecraft was designed and developed jointly by JAXA and the University of Tokyo. Omo Tanashi, outstanding! moon exploration technologies, demonstrated by Nano Semi-Hard Impactor, is a small spacecraft and a semi-hard lander of the 6U spacecraft CubeSat format that will demonstrate low-cost technology to land and explore the lunar surface. The CubeSat will also take measurements of the radiation environment near the moon as well as on the lunar surface. Team Miles is a CubeSat spacecraft manufactured by Fluid and Reason LLC. I do not really have a lot of it. 70% go for launch. Is supposed to launch at 8:33 a.m. and at Cape Canaveral in Florida. An unsettled weather pattern will continue across central Florida today as a weak trough to the north keeps very light steering flow out of the south to southwest. This will favor another stormy afternoon across the spaceport, with convective activity decreasing after sunset. On Sunday, a pattern shift back to the south-southeast flow is expected, which should decrease the aerial and temporal coverage of the storms along the Space Coast. While the overall threat of lightning is pretty low, this onshore flow regime will promote scattered showers across the Atlantic waters through the launch window, as a primary weather concerns for Monday morning attempt will be the cumulus cloud rule, surface electric fields rule, and the flight through precipitation rule or constraint. There is a 70% go for launch. Some weather at 8 a.m. is 79 degrees, but extremely muggy at almost 90%, 73% cloud cover, and 38% chance for precipitation. So that is NASA's SLS Artemis I. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you get notified. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye and stay safe.